Okay. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm Canon, EOS photographer at Randall M. Rueff. As you can see, it's Friday, June 2nd, 2017 AD. And I'm going to talk to you about this past Memorial Day. I took some pictures. Took some of mom on the gravesite real quick. I'll show you those real quick. I'm going to go through these really quick. Because for most people, it's not going to be very interesting. These are 8 megapixels. Or 8 megapixel images taken on the Canon Digital XT. This is at Grandma and Grandpa's gravesite. Now that little cup thing that was in the flower thing, she's been grabbing about for weeks where she couldn't find it. And when we got to the gravesite today, she's like, well, that's where it is. So don't even get me started on that little cup. She's like, have you seen this little cup? Where is it? Have you seen it? Where is it? I need to wash it. I need to clean it out. I need to take it to put flowers in. Turns out it was at the gravesite. It's been there for some time, so don't even get me started. And then when she found it at the gravesite, what she did she bring it home and clean it? No, she left it there. And on the back, you can see where Pebbles. I don't know how well you can see it, but on the back is Pebbles' thing. Razor World War II. He was a MP in military police. There's mom standing next to the grave. She's wearing her patriotic scarf, which is kind of cool. She's into scarves. There's just a bunch of pictures of her at the gravesite. So I thought that was worth a quick notice. But here's the one I want to show you. Now I've posted these on Flickr, and you can get the PDF. Well, actually, I had to put them in three. I had to separate them into 3 separate PDFs because of their size. So there's 3 separate PDFs that you can download on Amazon.com. But this is a PDF of all the pictures at once. And here's what the cover looks like. Again, this is 8 megapixels. Canon EOS Digital XT. And the brochure for the event was, I'll show you the brochure that they made. There's the front, inside cover. There's the guy that spoke. He did a really good job. It wasn't too long, and it was really nice. It was very appropriate and very well done. So he did a really good job. He talked about from the time he was a kid to the time, long after his service in the military. So it was a very poignant, very powerful presentation. It wasn't too long, and but he got his points across very well. So he talked about people who died that were his friends, people who came back with injuries, losing their arms, with their legs. He also talked about people who had psychological problems because of their time in the war theater. So he talked about, when he was a kid, how he ran into people like that, and how he ran into people like that after and during and before his service. So it was very interesting. Right here's the 3 PDFs. But what I want to show you now is all the pictures I took. Now I'm going to go through these really quickly. So, I've got 2 other videos that have a slideshow where you can look at them, see these pictures on YouTube already. But I just want to go through them and talk to you about these pictures from more of a technical aspect of 8 megapixels and the ISO of 100, 1600, and the camera and the lens. First, let me say again, these pictures were taken with a Canon EOS Digital XT, 8 megapixels sensor size. with an ISO of 100 to 1600. So I put it on auto. I'll look at all these pictures. Some of them I'll go through just real quickly, but some of them I'll explain what they are and their importance. Let's see if I can go to a slideshow view, maybe. Yeah, it looks a little more professional. Okay, this is the tower at the courthouse, downtown Columbus, Indiana. Another shot. I think it looks kind of neat. Another good shot. It's easy to take good pictures with a lot of bright sunlight. It really is. It's not that hard. And there's Mom walking to where she's going to sit for the program. Again, there's the clock tower. Every time I say clock tower, I think of Back to the Future movies for some reason. Obviously, there's clock tower in that movie. Here is some pillars. I don't quite understand the whole pillar theory, but other than having, there were pillars of our community that went and served, and some lived and some died, and so several pictures of that. I mean, it is a neat structure. And here's an out of focus picture, which I don't really like, but they're coming into the some of these Army veterans are coming in, and this is one of the problems with the camera is it doesn't get, not all the pictures are in focus all the time. I use autofocus all the time. I don't use manual focus. Very rarely do I use, well, I won't say never, but very rarely do I use autofocus. I use autofocus in easily 99% of the time. Here's an older gentleman looking at the program. Some people, a veteran, and I assume his wife or somebody he knows. Mom says she knows this guy from church. I've never met him, but other than when I took this picture, his name is, I wrote it down. Where was it? Dan Hillen. I'm not familiar with him, but she says she goes to church with her. So, now you can see in the middle, by his buttons, there's a spot, and that's from the not having a lens hood on for the lens. You see another one by the sword. If I had a lens hood, that probably wouldn't be there, but it's not a big deal. But again, there you can see another spot with the sun coming in the way it is. Again, if I had a lens hood, probably would be there. Looks kind of bad because it's sitting on his crotch. So, if I want to spend the time, I can go into Photoshop and correct it, but I'm not going to mess with it. It's not that big of a deal. Again, there he is smiling. It was a very hot day out. The fact that he's wearing black, stronger than I am in some ways. He's got lots of medals, so he must have done a whole lot of service or done. I don't know all you have to do to get to those different medals, but I get the impression that when he was in there, he was really doing his thing. So that's congratulations for him. And you want to show respect for his service. So. Yeah, I don't know the man personally, so Mom says she goes to church with he was to church with her, so she kind of knows him, I guess. Yeah, it's not out of focus, but it could be a little bit better. If I had a newer camera, I'd have a better focus and better lenses. Let me see. Here's a good with that guy down, really happy. But the gentleman which says Eden on his red tag. He used to go to church when I was a kid. Him and his wife Connie used to sit in front of the church for like years at a time. So back in the day, I used to know him real well. He's a real nice guy. He's been an army chaplain for many years. Ian, real nice guy. His wife's real nice too. She's real short. I remember her being real short. Let's see. He's talking to some people. Over on the left side is Milo Smith, Milo Otis, or some Smith Otis or something. One of the representatives. I think it's Otis Smith. Otis Milo. I don't know. One of the politicians. Here's Rueff looking at the program. Now he's looking at me. I think his name's Otis Smith. But maybe it's Miles Otis Smith. I don't remember. Anyway, he's a politician. He has a American flag tie on. There you can see politician and chaplain Dick and some guy he's talking to. I don't know who that guy in the blue shirt is, but I got several pictures to get some good ones. Now there's I'm trying to think. Her last name is Clark. She's a photographer for the Republic. I was very impressed that she had a 70-200 lens, professional high-end lens, and her cameras were both better than mine, newer. So I was especially impressed with that lens. Even if it wasn't the newest of the new, it was still a nice lens. I added her on Facebook, and she added me back. I talked to her for a few minutes. She was real nice. Turns out she's married, so, oh well. Anyway. Okay, here comes some more older vets. They got their guns because they're going to do a 21 gun salute later. It was very loud. I remember that much. It was a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. Here come in some more vets with their guns. Some of them just by themselves. Here's a guy that says FBI, firm believer in Jesus, which is kind of cool. Korean veteran. That was out of focus, not very good. That's a little bit better. Kind of, sort of. Here, Dick Eaton's talking to some people, and there's a guy with a gun. Not a whole lot of variety, just different people, doing their casual, talking to people and talking about the program and just different stuff. She's there doing something with a calculator or a smartphone, one I couldn't tell. There's a real skinny Navy guy. Now, I don't know if these guys are related, but they do kind of look alike. So maybe they are, maybe they are not. I don't know. This is kind of a hippie guy, hippie soldier. Got the earrings, got a whole bunch of pins. Here's the flag without made some neat pictures. Some kid trying to get some sleep or laying down on the. Let me get back to that. Yeah, that's two of them. One. So I don't know if he saw me take this picture or not. People looking at the program, and there you have a gun. But this is the kind of pictures you can expect with 8 megapixels. I want to say Milo Otis, but that's not, or Otis. I don't remember. That's the name. I'll have to look at it. I should know it. My brain's kind of freezing right now. Milo Smith, maybe? It's either Milo Smith or Otis Smith, or I don't know. Anyway. Here's an older vet, put on his gloves. Guys holding their guns, talking, getting ready. Okay, if you look right there in the middle, you can see Mom looking at the program. There's some kid wearing some patriotic clothes, which is kind of cool. He doesn't seem very happy, but there's some guys, veterans lined up ready to do their gun salute. There's a guy that's going to do the speaking. There's a woman that sang a song. She hit the high notes really high. I was very impressed. I got a whole bunch of Dick doing his thing here, so I'm just going to go speed through these pretty quickly. He said a really nice prayer, and then did during the service, actual service, he did a little speech. So they were both very nice. There's more veterans sitting down, getting ready to do their thing. Excuse me, I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. Their mom liked some of these because she knows some of the people, but this is them bringing after the ceremony to help commemorate some of the veterans. They brought over some wreaths, red, white, and blue wreaths. Some of them had pictures, some of them had sayings. Some of them were just, one was just empty. See, there's one with a star in the middle. There's the Daughters of the American Revolution and their thing out there. Here he is speaking. I got one here where they shoot off and you see the bullets frozen in the air. Okay, this is one of them. You see the bullet shells flying out. Here's another one where you see the bullet shells flying out. I thought that was a pretty cool picture. They're a little bit out of focus for their faces, but overall it's still a pretty cool picture because you can see the bullets flying. There you can see him shooting with the smoke coming out. Go back. There's another one with the bullet shells flying out. There's a gentleman playing the trumpet. There's mom and her friend. I think these are the Daughters of the American Revolution people. Couldn't swear to it. Well, here's the Daughters of the American Revolution Joseph Hart chapter. So maybe that's what they're doing. I've heard of this group, but I'm not really sure what they do. But yeah, that's it. Let's go back. Quick recap here of all the pictures. And again, this was shot with a digital XT, 8 megapixels, 3.5 frames per second. It really doesn't do a bad job. Do I wish the focusing was a little bit better, sharper? Yeah, sure, absolutely. Do I wish it was a modern camera? This camera's now over 10 years old, so it still does a pretty good job for what it is, but by today's standards, it's not near as fast or as sharp as I'd like it to be. But nonetheless, as you can see here, it does some sharp images. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't do any sharp images. So, what it called? Well, there you go. It's more of a somewhere between a recap and technical review. But there you have it. Memorial Day 2017, Columbus, Indiana. Till next time, I'm Canon photographer Randall M. Rueff, and this is some of the stuff you can do with a 580 EX2 flash, a 28-300mm Phoenix lens, and the Canon EOS Digital T or similar camera. So until next time, thanks for watching. Have a good day. God bless. As always, keep taking those pictures.